Hello, everybody, and welcome to the demo for Peppered. I'll be honest, the platformer, just looking at it already, I feel like it's probably going to be a game that is probably harder than I would like, but I'm going to certainly try it. The demo itself, like from what I've seen, looks really cool. Very nice graphics, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, has everyone got a good view? Because it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the 100th anniversary. It's the 100th anniversary Immortality Day. Once again, our hero will bring a new life star, and with it, the extended imprisonment of the God of Death. Please welcome the hero of the evening and every other waking moment, Theodore Glagolov. I don't know. Not really sure. Silence. Theodore Glagolov. I don't know. I don't think Theodore showed up today. Theodore? A disaster on Immortality Day. Theodore Glagolov vanishes into the thin air an hour away from catastrophe. Where did he go? And who will prevent the return of the God of Death now? Excuse me, are you ready for your job interview? Follow me. Oh, I like that they're just using the chair. Can I use the chair too? Oh, good, I can. I'm glad. Left and right trigger to dash. We got little fish people. I like the pixel art's fantastic. Guarding life stars is a task of utmost importance. So we demand a high level of professionalism from every employee. Theodore is still missing. We're all gonna die. The position of coffee boy is absolutely vital. It requires 30 years of experience as well as a highly ambitious mentality. Here, take this coffee cup. Ooh, coffee cup. Maybe it is. Now put it in the coffee machine. Alright. Okay. We are ready to begin. Oh, and just a heads up, you have one shot at this. Either you pass this test flawlessly, or you lose this opportunity forever. Now, tell me what you've got. I think I did it. I can't. You have surpassed my expectations. We are but a humble storage company, and yet you still wish to join us. It seems that we truly share similar values. I guess I failed that job. Like courage, honor, loyalty. Oh, never mind. I guess it's still. I did do it. It's going to mean one thing. Cynthia, you're fired. We found a replacement. Oh. I once had a job interview, a long-winded job interview where I was an intern for a little bit, and there was a lady who was supposed to kind of teach me some of the stuff, and she felt what was going to happen is I was going to replace her and she was going to lose her job. And even though that I was told that was not the case, she did not want to interact with me whatsoever because she assumed I would be taking her job. And she made that whole process kind of suck. Like it was like impossible to do anything with her. So anyway, that led nowhere. I didn't get a job. Really hard to find work. This rabbit person's doing better than I am. Okay, as for you, my faithful cohort, I hereby bestow unto you the power of a steady income. And fear not the god of death, my warrior. His return shan't affect us or the company at all. At all. So I've been working as the coffee boy for 5 years, perhaps. It looks like things are going pretty south. What do you mean, why don't you hear the alarm move? Well, I guess it's time to go and you know, get some coffee, I guess. I mean, it looks like things are going relatively smooth. I mean, his office is looking pretty decent. Ah, my favorite warrior. We've reached trying times, my friend. No clients, bad publicity, debts. But worry not. I have a plan here. Take a look. Our investors are coming. From the god of death himself. They'll be here for a meeting in 15 minutes. See this empty document? You now have the privilege of writing a presentation about why they shouldn't cancel our budget. The fate of this company is in your hands now, my warrior. Wow, whatever, man. I really close this place down. Oh. I mean, am I supposed to be writing letters because I'm using a controller? Oh, it seems like I'm just supposed to type in anything. You did it. You wrote the perfect pitch. That investor money is as good as yours. Here's what your presentation says. It says... a bunch of random jib-jab. Alright. That sounds like it could be good enough. Perhaps you should have used a keyboard instead of a controller for this. Well, you know, maybe perhaps I should have, but... oh well. Judging by the look on your face, it seems you're in charge now. Well, grab your presentation and let's go. The investors are here. So, do you guys want some coffee or... yes, coffee would be most pleasing. Good. The coffee machine is right behind you. Feel free to help yourself. Well, let's get started. I won't waste your time or mine. I know you're very busy with whatever it is that you do. We execute the infidels. We manage our lord's investments. We watch PowerPoint presentations. Awesome. Well, we've got one for you. I give you the CEO of this company, the one who will convince you to give us your money. Let's hear it. Yeah, give it a shot. Why not? 50 years later. Here's to another successful year, my friend. Another year living on the sweet money of the god of death. Hey, can we talk for a minute? In your office? Huh. Don't let him get to your head. We've still got a whole night to party. Why is he still on fire? And what's up with these coin things? I mean, this place looks like it's seen better days. It says, you're still not allowed on the balcony. I am sorry. Well, that seems kind of foreboding. So listen, you know I like you, but as your accountant, I insist that we talk about the financial situation. Alright. What do we do? There's nothing to do. Your business strategy literally says, and I quote, bunch of random jib-jab. How is that even a strategy? Who accepted this? I didn't. I thought it was convincing. Got it. You operate guillotines for a living, Chad. I tried filing for bankruptcy, but business practice is so stupid that the only forgiveness that God of Death will give us is, well, none of us are comfortable with this. Oh, I skipped it. I hope you understand. You rummage through the cabinet and find your executive contract. The consequences of poor performance include reduced salary and life expectancy. Oh, hell, God of Death. While putting your head in the guillotine, you couldn't help but wonder if life could have been different. Would things have been better if somebody had stopped the God of Death all those years ago? You didn't wonder for long, though, because at the end of the day, you knew, at the very least, that there was nothing you could have done. And also because you were dead. The crazy thing to me is this game is not at all like I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to go through and replay the demo and see like where the choices would have, put me if I did things like a little bit differently. However, you could actually, whatever. Let's see, right? I might be able to all right, let's see if we can like write some things that might be a little bit different. All right, the star is on the balcony, so looks like we can go out here and perhaps take the star. It's the life star, the very thing able to stop the god of death, completely unguarded. Well, can I just take it? Please step away from our only hope of survival. I'd like to take it, actually. Look, we have a plan, all right? Make the coffee and then do absolutely nothing until Mr. Theodore arrives, which will be any second now. Even though he's 6 hours late. I don't think he's coming, dude. And we can't contact him. And God of Death is almost free. I'm gonna do the reason. And what exactly are your qualifications for this task? Oh, shame. Been here for 40 years and I ain't never seen nobody but Theodore perform the ceremony. What are you gonna do? What's the plan? You just gonna waltz on stage? And then what? What will you do? More than you ever will. Fabulous. Oh, look at that. We got the star. Alright, I'm sure no one will mind. Quite the contrary is you're fired. Oh, she got fired again. Yeah, we're gonna save the world instead of getting a job. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Stopping the god of death. Magnificent. Show us how it's done, soldier. Yay! Look at this. Look at this go. So it seems like, I mean, obviously there were some things I could have done slightly different. Oh my, so that wasn't a joke. What an odd person. Very well, I'll call the police. It actually leads us into a whole other section of gameplay. I guess I was supposed to do it this way. Alright. Oh, hello. Subbing deeply. Dear gods, have you heard the news? What about you, buddy person? Like, can't believe it. First, they moved my desk outside, and now the end of the world is happening. Did I misinterpret my horoscope? Indeed, you probably did. Horoscopes are notoriously incorrect. It's really kind of weird that people read them all the time. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That is a strawberry. Strawberries are delicious. And that is not a strawberry, it's a gun. Well, it's unexpected. The chief suspect is located. Now what? Follow procedure? Yes. Evening, suspect. Officer Merdeka, Abyss Patrol. You match the description of the star thief. Have to detain you for a search. Give your consent. No. You're refusing. And the hell's really? Whatever would that be? Chief, is an arrest possible without proof or a warrant? No. Rules are rules. You're free to go. But I know you stole that star, and once I find evidence, I will be legally obligated to kick your ass. Sure. Dear employees, crawling through this narrow passage is optional unless you want to leave. It doesn't really feel optional. Alright. And guess I've got to find another way to do this. I mean, it seems like I need to do this. Get back to work. No, thank you. Wondrous. Oh, come on, man. I fell down just one moment too soon. Alright, I got to the next screen. Just happy times. Wow, alright. I guess the robots are potentially very bad things. Can I not duck? I can't duck. Well, how am I going to get past this one location that I just ran into? Die as much as you like. Oh, yeah, because we're technically immortal. Yeah, that's the gist. What? Did I die or did I fall to like a new spot? You had no right to take our freedom to choose between serving the god of death or serving his sentence. I pray for God of Death's return, he shall set things straight. The absence of such institutions as capital punishment has greater moral values. Maybe. You take a hard look at the wrist. It has a pulse. I don't know, let's touch it. See what happens. What's the worst that happens? Oh. What the? Alright, I don't quite understand. Oh, okay. So, you can duck, but you have to use the, you know, I don't know, whatever this thing is, the dash button, that's what does it. It wasn't super clear, so. Alright. At least it looks like as you die, things actually become a bit easier. You can jump higher if you try harder. Okay, it's gonna definitely take a little bit to get used to how things work here, but it's definitely a game that is pretty cool. Like I'm finding this to be, I don't know, it's definitely pretty interesting. The pixel art's amazing, though. I mean, I got to say that it's probably one of the best looking games I've played in a little bit. The story bits seem pretty cool as well. Laser beams. It's definitely, God, it's definitely, I don't know that I'm a fan of not being able to make mistakes. As somebody who makes mistakes when playing games, it's always a little harsh to be unable to make mistakes. I understand, like, the point of it. You know, it's like part of the whole purpose of the game. It's like, it's the shtick here, but doesn't make it any easier on me. Alright, dying is currently the only way to move around the department. Wow. Alright. My KPI report all gone. Didn't save. Oh, it sucks. Colleagues, you should think about the meaning of work ethics. If it doesn't hurt, then it's not a job, it's a hobby. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be one of those moments I have to do, like, the, you know, bigger jump. And then die to move forward. It's definitely hard to go from games that require you to try to stay alive, to then playing a game that is made with the intention of you dying, seemingly relatively often. Well, I thought I was going to be able to jump over those guys, but apparently I couldn't. Really unfortunate. Q. No save point right away. I thought for sure we would have had that. Alright, climbing is healthy. I don't want to climb. More developments in the search for the mysterious star thief. We have received new information about the person in question. Where you go, and we're on lockdown. And until you find that star thief, nobody's leaving this place. Oh, that's unfortunate. Without one of these. Apology letter for early leave. Alright, use left sticks to navigate the blocks. Okay. Doesn't look like I can actually... alright. That's kind of disappointing. Like, I thought maybe they would be... It would be something a little bit different. I'm not good at this sort of thing. Like, I'm, like, beyond bad at this sort of thing. These shapes don't seem to move at all. They are stuck in one way. So I don't know. Maybe maybe I need to do it a little bit differently. I feel like this is incorrect as well. This has turned into a puzzle. I don't know if I can actually skip through this. So this is like a downer for me. I've been enjoying it thus far from what I've played. I'm not good at puzzles like this. I don't like puzzles like this. I don't remember what I'm placing down or how to do it. Like, I mean, I would sit here for too long to try to figure out what might actually work and what would be the answer and stuff. And I'm not going to figure it out. Like, I can tell you right now, this is as far as I'm going to get in the demo. This is it. Because I don't know what the right choice is here. I don't care to try this, several dozen times. I'm assuming I'm supposed to, like, fill up the blocks, but what, I can't figure it out, the spaces, so I give up. This went from a game that I was really looking, I played it, I thought it looked really cool, I really enjoyed it up until that point, that puzzle. I hate that puzzle. I don't like it. I dislike that puzzle so much that I know that this game went from being something I was super interested in to where I'll probably never play it again. Um, but it's, I don't think that necessarily that puzzle particularly is bad. I just can't stand puzzles like that. I don't like them. I can't subject myself to them, so I'm gonna move on. It was a cool experience, though. I definitely recommend this to people. I think they'll have a good time with it. I think it is very charming with the art and the whole. Your choices seem to matter at times, so it's a shame that it just kind of just didn't work for me in the entertainment part of my brain. So goodbye.